plain and simple. Look at the modern. Oh damn! I was about to sound stupid. Look at. I mean, the heavyweights. Look at these people. Look who's dominating the heavyweight division right now. I mean, you got Wilder, Fury. All these guys are 6'4", 6'5", weigh 245, 250. You know, hell, just Holyfield and Tyson. Let's just go back to the 90s. Holyfield and Tyson. Holyfield's not that big a guy, man. He really wasn't. Matter of fact, he was cruiserweight champion of the world before he was ever heavyweight champion. He moved up a division, you know, to challenge Tyson. Which, about to inform a lot of people don't know that before Tyson lost to Buster Douglas, he'd already signed a contract to fight Evander next. That contract was signed. And who knows what would have happened? Like us, it's all mythical. We don't know if they don't get in there and get it on. Don't do it. It don't actually happen. What we're doing is moving a guy from a generation back then to make him to what he would be today, or for what the guy today would be yesterday. You see what I'm saying? I hope they understand. Do you agree with me, Professor?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right.
We have to make some adjustment to make the comparison fair. But even if we do, and like in my case where I calculated for the height and weight, the guys from yesterday still end up being a little smaller.
Yep. Yep, you sure did. I like the way you did. That was great the way you did that. That was awesome. I didn't, we put our topics together, and I have a list of topics that, you know, I could go off of that well, actually, there is a list that once the Sirius XM thing starts, but we're allowed to pick. You know, we pick pretty much what the hell we want to talk about as far as that goes. And do we discuss it before we get in here and talk about it? Very little. Honestly, very little. So what you're hearing is unedited, uncut. It's coming raw at you. It's coming straightforward and out there. And there's live feed, and the auto receiver here on the call board has took some calls, but it's giving me auto messaging and great show, stuff like that. I mean, and I appreciate that. Arena _N69 at Rachel. Hey Rachel. At Cole, that's my fiance. But better say great show. If you want to keep that ring. No, I'm just joking. Oh goodness! But I've had a good time, guys, and we're about out of here. I don't know. What do you think, Hagler, Ward? I mean, that's a fight that would be tough to pick, man. It would be tough to decide who wins that fight if you catch Ward at his best.
It just goes right back to what you said yesterday, that we really don't know. But if you said Hagler wins, I say okay. You know, why not? He was a truly great fighter, and he could have won.
Yeah. Yeah, he could have won easily, and just as easily, Ward may have beat him too. Ward was very well underestimated. Ward moved up from middleweight to go into that super middleweight tournament and was the lowest ranked in there, the least odds, smallest odds, and right off the bat faced Miguel Kessler and shut him out. You know, I mean, he won, I think, 120, 108 on the card. I mean, he did that quite a bit in that tournament. So that's when, other than Darnell Boone, nobody's even come close to exposing this guy. Even come close. And that's, I guess, I mean, am I promoting us? Am I promoting Darnell? Yeah, I guess in a way I am. But I don't need no help with that. Hell, Max Kellerman's doing a great job of it. Thanks, Max. We appreciate it. Truthfully, Andre Ward's the truth. And that's what makes me so mad at these damn fanboys is why do I have to love Golovkin and hate Ward? Or why do I have to love Ward and hate Golovkin? Somebody please explain that to me. Why can't I just be a boxing fan? You know what I mean? And appreciate both of them for what they got. Great skill. Excuse me?
I said absolutely.
I mean, why can't I just be a...
I could not cheer anybody beating Marvin Hagler. You know, I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I understand that.
But on the other hand, if he's matched up with somebody else that is a great performer, I'm not going to grieve that he loses the fight.
Yeah.
You know, like he and Tommy Hearns are obviously two of the all-time greats.
Oh, this is definitely the golden era.
One of them has to lose.
I'm going to say something real quick while I got a couple more minutes left here, guys. You put Floyd Mayweather in that era, that weight, it's 2, 3, 4, whatever. They called the Four Kings for a reason, guys. The era of the Four Kings. It's Roberto Duran, Hitman Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Marvin Hagler. And a lot of people don't know the Ray Leonard story truthfully. You know, his only loss that he suffered pre-retinal detachment was Roberto Duran. Which I'm sure the professor was aware of that. All right.
Yes, I am.
And Aaron Pryor was probably the most avoided fighter at that time. There ain't nobody want to buck with him. Okay? I mean, they really didn't. He was the truth. Look his record up, guys. He had one loss. That's it. Now, what was in the bottle? Let's ask Panama. We'll get him on there, but I don't think me and him don't exactly get along. See eye to eye. So.
Yeah, you know, you'll agree that even if that hadn't happened, suppose he gets knocked out by like this, well, he's still a great fighter.
Oh yeah, no doubt, But it's I'll save Panama this topic for another day, and my notifications are blowing up right there on the screen. I see it, and it's probably because I said something about that, but I don't. It's literally just blowed up all of a sudden. And I appreciate it, guys. Monroe, Georgia, I see you. Stockbridge, Georgia, I see you. Reno, Ohio, I see you. I'm not quite sure where you're at, although I'll be there in just a couple weeks. Parkersburg, West Virginia, I see. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Must be listening on the podcast now. They hear me. Columbia, South Carolina, Aiken, South Carolina, Augusta, Georgia. Of course, I see y'all get it live on the radio, and I appreciate all the support we get. We did this commercial free, so we made a penny. Well, no, wait a minute. I spent money. My bad. I love y'all. See you later. We're out of here.